Come on.
Hey!
What's going on, people?
You motherfuckers! I said I was gonna be a minute! Get away with it!
We couldn't wait.
So,
Alright, what's up, guys?
I'm
Is
gonna go
Nathan
take another
from the Pear
piss.
Podcast, also known as Six Sticks on the Rooster Teeth website. On tonight's podcast, we have Eric.
Hey, what's up? I'm Eric.
You got Kyle.
Clark's on the
Yo.
Whoa.
Oh fuck! Hold on, I'm show running right now and it's not going well. Okay, there's
Yeah,
Eric.
We tried.
I'm using Chelsea's laptop because I don't have my computer with me.
Damn, Chelsea, get your laptop shit on.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Alright, there's Kyle. Alright, there's George, or known as
Hey,
Jorge.
I'm AG Combat 21. April Fools. I'm Hackatronic.
Alright, and then we got Jonathan.
Yeah, I'm Jonathan. I'm Warhead2K89 on the Rooster Teeth website.
And then we got Ariana, who's actually just joined the group chat the other day, and she's on the podcast because she wanted to be on.
Yeah.
Climbing up them ranks like a boss. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's
I just
she's
have
just
one. I
started.
just have one question for you.
Hmm.
How old are you?
God damn it, John.
Well,
Can't be praying on
John,
every
it was
girl
nice
that
knowing
comes
you.
to the chat.
It was nice knowing you. Adios.
Jesus Christ.
I'm old enough to drive.
Okay, so you're 16?
No.
Yeah, so you're 16.
See what
I'm
you say is
16
when
for
somebody
another
asks
2 weeks.
when somebody asks you
Oh,
how
damn,
old you
you're
are, you'll be
young.
like
It's
old
like
enough to
me.
party.
Wait, you really are 16?
I am old enough to party. Yeah, no, I'm 17 in a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I went to my
Yeah,
first
John,
girl.
that's a fucking no for you.
I was gonna say,
Wait,
yeah.
hold on. I don't know if
I thought
you
you were
heard
like
this, but I don't think
22.
Ariana introduced her Rooster Teeth site name.
Oh, she did
yeah.
not. She did not.
My Rooster Teeth site name is Goldaloha1.
Good luck
What?
trying to spell
What?
that.
Yep.
Is that Hawaiian?
It's perfectly easy to spell.
Yeah, obviously. Nerd.
Obviously, because we
Perfect.
understood
Okay,
it.
I was going
spell it,
I was
you nerd
going
over
to
here.
drink. I was going to drink a Blue Moon on the podcast, but that tastes fucking awful. So I'm not gonna
Oh,
do
dude, I
that.
can't
wrecked.
drink
So
that.
we're not
Screw
sponsored
yourself.
by Blue Moon. I hope not.
Yeah.
We better be
This-
sponsored
this
by
If we
is
Blue Moon.
were,
not
if we
sponsored.
were, then we just lost them.
I don't have any beer with
Yeah,
me, so
it's because this one's old. I didn't realize this was old. That stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Saying I'm old enough to party definitely works.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Calm down, McLovin.
11.
Wow.
That scene when he's with the cops, they're like, "Old are you, son? Old enough? Old enough for what?
So,
Party."
Alright,
that
so...
movie,
I don't think
is
that would go over well.
fantastic. Oh my god.
Wait, what'd you say, Eric?
Listen,
That movie is so good. That movie is fantastic.
And then
What?
Eminem, the rapper, Eminem, Slim Shady.
so...
Sure, George. Fuck, why not?
So,
All right, so
Thanks, Kyle.
the topics for today, they're going to be kind of random, sort of, I guess. We're going to talk about E3 a little bit.
Which
we're
I wanna
talk about
start
gaming
off
in
with.
general. Sorry,
Wait, we're
yeah,
actually
let's
going to
go
talk
ahead.
about video games this podcast?
No.
Oh yeah, we are.
Oh, I have a good
Unusual.
story though. It's short.
Okay. Who wants to start?
I mean, I can start with the
so
story.
Eric's got a story, so...
Okay,
Okay,
so
let's start with
today, today I had to buy some squid tentacles for dinner because we were making, some fancy Italian shit or whatever. And
Watch out, Squidward, they're after you.
yeah. Anyway, I was in the market and I go up to the fish counter with my brother, and the guy who's doing the fish has a Jeff mustache. It is like even better than Jeff's mustache. It was insane. It had
Damn,
like
dude, that
clip,
must have been one hell of a
perfect,
mustache.
and so I commented on it. I was like, man, you have a really nice mustache. And he instantly says like, that's the problem with this. I always attract people who like aren't women or aren't my age. And he went into the story. He was like, yeah, like the other day there was this 12-year-old girl that was like, hey, I really like your mustache. And so he just says, yeah, I had to go Archer and be like, the second you turn 18, give me a call.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
What did her dad say? Jesus Christ.
Dude, I don't know. He just told us this, and I was like,
Second you
this is
turn
my
18,
favorite.
give
This is
me
my
a
favorite
call.
fish counter guy.
That sounds like John always asking for like every girl's age when as soon as they turn 18.
Okay.
I want to be safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's smart.
Thank you.
You gotta do it like a more
Oh
subtle
wait,
way.
wait, John.
I don't know how everyone's giving me shit about this, but everyone was like, oh my god, watch out for jailbait.
Hey, but John,
Guys.
how old are you?
I'm 21.
Old enough to party.
Yeah.
Old enough to legally buy drinks.
Yeah. While you guys are bar hopping, we'll be, holding down the loft fort.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
here's the thing, the
Yeah.
loft's gonna have liquor in it, so you guys are gonna be fine. Or somewhat
Speaking of
fine.
Fucking blast
Speaking of
techno and go shirtless the entire time.
Speaking of liquor, who all was in the drunk hangout that happened on Saturday?
I was in for a
See,
little bit.
I was part of it, but I wasn't drinking, which sucked.
See,
I
what had
was
happened
drinking, but I
was.
wasn't part of it.
See, what had happened was I was drinking, and then I became a part of it because I got on the chat, and I
Yeah.
got lit. I got
Yeah,
lit.
Oh yeah, I
Saturday.
remember that, dude.
Do I
You were
need to pull up the nipple
fucked up.
shot?
Huh?
Do I need to pull up the nipple shot?
Oh my
You
god.
can. Well, I'll link it.
Did
I'll link
Nathan,
it.
did you nipple shot it?
We'll link it in the link dump.
Well, basically what happened was I was drunk, and I dropped my phone. I dropped it on my tooth, and it fucking hurt. But I had my phone, and I was in the drunk hangout, and then Irie was like, "Oh yeah, there's a cat. That's Chelsea's cat." Irie was like, "Nude."
Can you
And
introduce
I'm
the
like,
cat to the podcast? Or?
I would, but she would bite me.
It knows. It detects your demons.
I don't have
But
that
anyway.
have cosplay props. They're so much better.
Yeah. So basically, what happened was me and Chelsea were shopping for house stuff, and we got back to her house, and me, her, and her parents were playing Cards Against Humanity, and I had a pint of Fireball in her fridge, so I started to drink it. I drank the whole pint.
Oh jeez.
And,
Fucking rib liver.
yeah, that was fun. But the funniest, I had made a lot of really funny comments. I remember most of them. One of them in particular was I had to go pee at one point, and so I walked into the bathroom and I was looking at myself in the mirror. I was like, because to be honest, I've drank before many times, but that was the first time I actually got drunk. Because I guess just because it was whiskey and I drank the whole pint. But I'm in the mirror and I'm like, this looks like when you get drunk on GTA. I was like, wait a minute.
Christ.
Did you try and
And,
make it go away?
Oh no! At one point, Chelsea pulled me out of my chair to get me to go to the living room and hug her, and I went, "How did I get here?" Because I didn't remember getting out of my chair.
But before that, you were in bed going, I don't know where Chelsea is, and then on the group me after you said this, I'm in the bathroom. What happened? You were just in there. Did you pee on her or something? Not notice?
Yeah, I laid in my bed, and I was like, Chelsea, where you at? I don't know where Chelsea went. And so the funniest part of that night was, hey Joe. The funniest part of that night was she was laying in bed, and I was cuddled up to her. I said, I want to have sex. I want to have drunk sex. I want to have sex. And this is exactly how the conversation went, because I remember this. I said, I want to have sex. Never mind. I don't want to have sex. I feel sick. I don't want to have sex. And so I laid on my back and I fell asleep.
Your stomach actually cock blocked you.
Yeah, dude, I felt like shit. I really felt like shit the next day. I had a really bad hangover. I didn't think I did at first, and then I got out of bed and I was like, I don't feel good. I don't feel
See,
good.
that's
The
weird for me.
lessons for life: don't drink an entire pint of Fireball.
See, because I've done the same thing that he's done, but I've never gotten a hangover.
See, me too.
I'll be shit faced to the point where I'll be a completely different person. I'll wake up in the morning, dry mouth, I need water or something, or Gatorade, and I'll be fine. But I won't have a fucking splitting headache.
Yeah,
I think it might have been
I feel like it's
the alcohol.
Oh,
I don't know if
what's
it
the
worked,
same?
but I think it might have been the.
Did you have beer before you had liquor?
I had
Didn't
a couple.
Mythbusters do a thing where
sips.
mixing drinks doesn't do shit? I remember
Yeah,
watching that.
mixing drinks really doesn't do that much. It just depends on how much is the formula, how much the ratio is. There's a drink, I gotta find it. My friend made it to me. My friend made it last Saturday when you guys were supposed to have the podcast, and I don't know if you guys did or not, but he called it the Hawaii 5-0. Hawaii 5-0. It's basically involves cactus cooler. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Well, why are you
Continue
looking that up? I mean, I've never gotten a hangover, and it's kind of scary because, I was listening to a Rooster Teeth podcast the other day where it was Bernie was like, yeah, the first time I got a hangover, I felt like I wanted to kill myself, and I was like, well, that I just have, shitty mornings to look forward to when you have, the head-splitting headache where you just can't do anything, I cannot imagine what that is like.
Ariana is like,
Yeah.
what a bunch of pussies.
Not me, you guys. But
Yes.
but here's the drink. Okay, here's the Hawaii 5-0. It's 1 ounce of X-rated fusion liqueur, 1 ounce of gin, a splash of sweet and sour, and then you fill it with cactus cooler. It's pretty good, but the way that he makes it, you have 3 of those in a row, you'll get buzzed. Like there's so much liquor in it that it's pretty good.
No,
Well, see,
I've been drunk. Because in Florida, with your parents' permission, under 18, under 21, you can drink.
Yeah, that's how it is in
Did
Colorado.
not know that.
So
Cool.
I have had liquor at my house, but I've never been drunk.
You don't want to
Well,
be
see, I think
I like
think it
torturing
really-
people when they have hangovers, because my friend showed up to a red carpet that we had to go
You're
down.
the devil.
He had a hangover.
Dude, you're the ultimate troll. I love you already.
Does anybody want to see the cat? The cat's walking behind me on the laptop.
Sure.
Yay, cat.
Cameo appearance.
Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe.
I'm
Torturing
interested
people
in
with hangovers
shit.
is fun.
Dude, he's not having any of that.
I don't know where my dog's at.
But yeah, no, I think it really depends on the alcohol, to be honest, because I had a pint of tequila like a while back ago, and I when I woke up, I felt great. Like I felt like I had a good night's sleep. Oh, see, tequila's my drink. And this, okay, whenever I was talking to the chat, whenever I was drunk on Saturday, like Andrew was like, "I hope you know that when me and Kyle walk in your front door, we're taking shots of moonshine." I'm like, "Oh fuck."
I can't wait.
What was it? It was either a shot of. It was either a shot of moonshine or 4 shots of something else.
No, it's like
Hey,
three
what you
straight
doing?
shots of moonshine as soon as we get in.
George, you
Kyle-
and your diabolical
Kyle-
plans.
Did not get
Kyle,
drunk.
speaking of getting drunk and partying and
Oh
shit,
man.
Kyle, Nathan, and Andrew are probably gonna die.
Oh,
Probably.
okay.
Yeah, we're
This coming
probably
weekend.
I thought you were gonna talk about how like when I got drunk and the whole toaster thing.
Oh, that's gonna come up later. But I mean,
Oh,
that's not
man.
topics.
Jeez.
Yeah. So this cat's really wanting attention right now. Hey, what are you doing?
So this is the last
basically-
episode for the Dope Fair
basically-
podcast, right? Oh wait, no, I
So
already,
basically-
I already
oh,
have
by the way,
sponsors,
this
so
is-
we'll continue.
By the way,
Back
this
to you guys.
is episode 10. Just to let you guys know, we made it.
Oh,
to
what
the
the-
10.
Hey,
My name is
10.
George. I'm Hexatronic on the
5 more
Rooster
episodes.
Retake.
Cat butt.
Go over.
Cat butt.
But
Cat butt.
Oh my
Cat
god.
butt. Cat butt.
Get out of there.
So basically,
Have you guys?
basically what's going on right now is I'm in the process of moving. Me and my girlfriend are moving in together.
Before
We're
we get
moving
off
to a
the
house.
topic, of drunk and stuff like that, have you guys seen the video of Andrew Blanchard just fucking crawling on the floor and shit like that?
no, I have
No.
not.
The one that
No,
Michael
not
posted
yet.
on his channel?
Oh, it's on his channel? No, I have not. I'm gonna look that up right now.
Oh, I'm talking about Andrew Blanchard, by the way, not Andrew Ranger.
What's his was it LT something,
It's
right?
cat butt
I'll
right
see
in the
you.
camera.
God
Right
damn.
in the camera.
Mkala.
Yeah.
They showed that video at the Internet Box panel at RTX last year. I almost passed out fucking laughing, dude. And then there's another video where they zoomed in on Andrew's asshole, like his literal asshole. And then I was in line to get an autograph from Jeff and Gus. And then Barbara shows up, and I'm like, "Is that you? Was there really a video like that?" And she's like, "Yeah, I saw his asshole. It is not pretty." And I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
I'd imagine.
Am I gonna regret watching this video?
Are you guys watching that right now?
Man, John's
just
died
watching-
over there.
Can you?
Oh my god,
you
he's
send the link?
gone.
He's pretty fucking gone, dude.
Oh
This
my
is this
God,
moment
he's
where he
gone.
almost he's like messing with his fire alarm, and he almost breaks it.
Korean rum and coke should not do that to you.
No, it shouldn't.
You have nothing to eat, yeah.
No, it was at dinner.
Yeah.
3 rum and cokes with dinner should not do that to you.
So,
Well, maybe
Oh
it's like
my
a lightweight bitch.
god. There's no way this is real.
What is it? What is it? The video?
The video with look up Michael's YouTube channel. It's LTMKILLA.
LTM killer.
MTM killer.
So since I'm refilling since I'm ripping right
Are we
now,
entering the vape talk section of the podcast?
I
No.
would like to point out: does anybody else have a fucking problem closing these bottles. I can never get the top to stay get the top back on.
I don't.
This is why I get This is why I get caps like these. So much easier to screw on and screw off.
Well, see, these most of the bottles that came in my sample box were bottles like these with medicine droppers. But like, look, I try to close it. Are you actually gonna fucking close now?
Oh,
I don't give
fuck you, Nathan.
It's like Siri and Bernie on the podcast.
Oh my god, yes. I think
But-
my favorite thing with Siri is like when Gavin sends him, he's like, "You're a punk cunt," to Bernie, and he has it read it on the podcast.
Jesus.
So is Gavin gonna be back for RTX?
Yeah.
Yep, no, he's back already.
Is he?
He's in Germany. They're all in Germany.
Yeah, they're all in Germany right now.
Right.
He was able to get his visa like 3 days after he left.
I
Or I
thought
might be
that,
exaggerating.
no.
Fast for that kind of thing.
No, it was longer probably. And then even then, like they don't release videos like the same day they record it. So
Usually, but it was to the point where from when they were saying he was leaving from Germany, from tweets I saw, it sounded like pretty fast.
I could tell that for a fact whenever because Go is one of my favorite Achievement Hunter shows. Because to be honest, the schedule I have, I work like 46 hours a week. I only get like weekends off, or I only get like Sundays off. But I don't spend that much time on YouTube anymore like I used to. So the only time really I have to watch is Go because they're like 10 to 20 minutes long. I can't watch Let's Plays normally because they're like a fucking hour. So there was one episode.
Problem.
There was one episode ago that I was watching that it was like the Destiny beta had been over for. This was like when Destiny came out. The game had already been out for like 3 months, and it was a Go where it was like we just took a break from the Destiny beta to do some more Go, and it's just like I can tell that was recorded a long time ago.
yeah, shit.
When I was during the school year for college, like I had no time to watch any videos. Like they would just come up and I was like, I don't fucking have time. Like they just come and go.
I'm in all AP and dual enrollment at the local college.
Shit.
So, look
I
at you
don't
guys.
have free time.
Look
Leon
at
is a smart one.
high achievers over here.
I think this is.
It-
I just
it's
noticed. I think this is the
film
first time.
classes.
Well, okay. Shut up, Mr. Couch Gaming can never do anything.
Okay, that's
Always editing.
You have your own show
That's a completely
with million
different
subscribers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on.
999,999.
thing. Yeah. All right.
Tell us
Whatever.
about that, Kyle.
What? Couch gaming?
Yeah.
Excellent segue, by the way.
Well, I mean, there's nothing really to say. I mean,
Oh, shut up. There's nothing really to say. I just give you an awesome segue, and you're just
Yeah,
gonna-
yeah.
Oh,
fucking-
really?
yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, talk about
I mean,
it.
Kyle.
Talk about your
yeah.
venture.
Hey, Kyle.
What's
Saw
up?
the first episode, man. I loved it.
Thanks, bro. I try really hard. Yeah.
Also,
I understood what you meant by gopher, by the way. I got it.
Another thing. You fucking suck at Halo.
Okay. No. Okay. So that was me a little like.
Here's Rusty Johnson. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! You actually posted a video.
Yeah, he posted the
I
link.
thought I subscribed.
Yeah. It was up
I
around
saw.
like, noon.
Now I got Kyle's voice to talk to me in the background while I masturbate.
Where is it posted?
It's under our link. Here, I'll put a link up in
Yeah.
Hangout right now. Yeah. I need a URL, but fuck. Like you can't have.
Yeah,
a
so
custom URL.
I'll give it a little bit of backstory. Kyle over here is starting his own venture called Couch Gaming, where he does gameplay vids. And me and him talked a couple times. We're gonna incorporate some stuff in that with Pear. I've got some gameplay videos myself that I'll put up on the channel.
I need to get a new computer. And Nathan, I'll
Yeah,
start
he's got his
recording
stuff.
too.
Yeah, I know for a fact whenever Arkham Knight comes out, I'm going to be posting a lot of playthroughs of that because I'm going to be playing the shit out of that.
Yeah. No. I've been gone from the Hangouts for a long time. Going back to what Eric said earlier, we were recording like day in, day out, and we're backlogged like 60 videos already. So we have a pretty good like library so far.
Jesus Christ. You recorded like 60 videos in like, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Yeah, it was like we do like 3-hour sessions, and then we do back-to-back games. It was fucking ridiculous. I was dead tired.
Yeah, Kyle, send me a link.
See
'Cause I'm-
Yeah, I
That's,
put a link up in the.
It's in the chat.
That's a beautiful graphic.
Which one? Well, I'm looking.
Oh, just on the thumbnail.
You're talking to
Well,
an
no,
AP student that's also enrolled in college.
Which chat? Because oh, you posted. Oh, hold
Yeah,
on,
on the
you posted
Hangout.
the Hangout. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so we're gonna start releasing a video a day during the weekdays, and we're thinking about doing Saturdays and Sundays like every now and then until we
Yeah,
have,
don't
like,
get
special
into that
videos.
shit now because you'll have to keep up with that later.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I've gone through like 7 drafts of schedules, and
Jesus.
No,
if we
don't schedule. It's terrible. My channel. We tried.
If we,
It
like-
didn't work out.
if we didn't record anymore, we'd be still good for like the next 9 weeks.
Yeah, but you have to edit
Dude, my
that
fucking
shit.
Oh
my
yeah,
fucking
but
upload is my upload at my house is so awful right now because I said in the last podcast that I was gonna be posting playthroughs of Black Ops 1, and I posted one, but fuck, my internet's been really fucked up, so I couldn't post any more for the week. But it's like when I went to go upload that one, it took 8 hours to upload.
really,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
That,
my
uh,
upload's
that-
at 1.5.
that one video took me like 10 minutes to upload it. It was finished fast because I got free internet upgrade today. Shout out to Time Warner.
My upload at my internet at my new house is gonna be a lot better, but yeah, the internet I have in my house right now is awful. So I'm glad for what I have right now, but I'm gonna be so much more grateful for the internet I'm gonna have at my new house.
Yeah.
But speaking of new house, speaking of new house, this is kind of a good segue, I guess. So chill that TV back there. Funhouse, yes. No, that TV back there, that's Chelsea. She got it for Christmas, and it broke. It's a Samsung Smart TV, and it broke. And so I was like, well, I guess I'll buy you a new TV. And so we went to Best Buy when we were shopping for houseware stuff, and I bought a new TV. Oh, I didn't buy it myself because I don't have that much money on me, but I applied for a credit card and got approved for a pretty nice amount. So I bought a Vizio 4K TV. I'll link that in the description as well.
Fucking
It was
brag
like
about it.
$800. It was like I'm really fucking proud of this purchase.
Look at my
It
new
was like
house. Look at my new
$800.
4K TV. Yeah,
I'm
we
not
get it,
trying to-
Nathan.
I'm not
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm not trying to sound like that asshole, I swear, but
It's like your Michael.
I'm
Yeah, I
fine.
got this curved
But-
3D TV.
It just happens naturally, him sounding like that.
Yeah, it just happens
Sounding
naturally.
like Gavin.
I'm not
So,
actually an asshole. You guys,
So,
you guys
North
make
is
me
like
sound
an
such an asshole, and I'm not an asshole.
So what was funny was I actually bought the TV, and then I started looking up stuff about it and seeing what I can do with it. The only thing that sucks right now is I can't watch 4K exactly right now, like movies, because I have to buy a 4K Blu-ray player.
Yeah.
But what's good about the TV is it already upscales. So and see, if I had a good enough PC, I could play at 4K, but I don't. So I'll wait for that. But I've been reading up a bunch of stuff, and it's very interesting, the whole 4K stuff and gaming, because I think that's something that's going to end up happening. Is just we're going to automatically switch to 4K. I wish it was sooner. That way, it wouldn't be so expensive. But
True.
because like in order for me to play 4K on my PC, I got to get a GTX 980 Ti, which is the cheapest one, which is $600.
That's it.
I don't have that kind of money. I don't have that kind of money to jump on a graphics card.
I don't have that type of money to buy a graphics card. Let me buy a $2,000 TV.
For my girlfriend.
It's on credit. It's on credit. I'll just pay it off.
Let's see. There you go.
Capital
You got me
Matters
some
Finance
credit.
right
Boom.
here, folks.
Problem solved.
Jesus. Oh, I'm
What'd you
paying. I'll
say?
pay later. Alright, good talk. GG.
GG. Good
Thanks for
talk.
listening to the podcast, folks.
Oh my god, shut up, dude. We've been going for like...
Hey George, you kill yourself?
Okay.
So let's talk about E3. Who's all excited for E3?
Oh, I'm definitely
When
excited.
does that happen? What are the dates of it? Like, when is that happening?
16th through the
The
19th.
15th. Oh, no, it's 15th.
it's
Yeah, the 15th is the Sony experience, but
yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, see,
15th
I
and
want to go to
19th.
that, but I can't.
So
There's
apparently
no
I'm going to
meetings.
Hawaii. My sister just handed me a packet, and I'm going to Hawaii, June 2017.
Wait, June
Fucking
2017? What the fuck?
Wait, like legit? You're going to Hawaii or
Yeah,
is this
legit, I'm
another
going to
April Fool's
Hawaii. Holy shit, I've been wanting to go.
In
Fucking
I didn't
brag
I
about
didn't
it.
know
Fuck.
my senior year.
So
That's
looks like you
E3.
can go to Disneyland now.
No, June 2017.
The
This is
17th?
20,
2017.
the year 2017.
2 years from
Oh.
now.
2 years from now.
Oh.
Oh, I thought
No,
you were
we're
saying
going.
like
Fuck that. We're going to
2017.
Disneyland. Speaking of that, the West Coast of Loft Family Crew, which is what we call ourselves,
Fucking
is gonna
shut
get
up.
together, and go to Disneyland. It's gonna be
Hell
fun.
yeah. Hell yeah.
So if
Oh,
you
yeah,
want to
fuck
if
the
you want
West
to come
Coast.
be with us and be in Paris,
Disney
then
World is better.
I don't think can I come like a day or two early.
Man, dude, I love Disney World at E3. Can't wait.
yeah.
Yeah,
But back to
anyway,
E3.
so E3.
What's up? You got a tote?
Yeah.
So like what do you guys? Oh my god, background noise. So
If you all
like,
wanna-
Sorry.
what are you guys most excited for at E3? Like, what games are you expecting? Like, what games are
I
you
can
guys
run
excited
down a list of like big games that they're gonna be that are confirmed for E3. So we have
Yeah, write it
the
down.
new, it's on an article that will be in the link description. It's an IGN article. The confirmed ones are the new Assassin's Creed, the new Batman, new Call of Duty, apparently a Destiny expansion, Disney Infinity 3.0 edition. I don't know what that is. Divinity Original
That's
Sin.
Is
that's gonna
Destiny
be
on
the Destiny is not. No. The Disney Infinity 3.0, they're introducing Star Wars characters. Like
Oh,
Disney
Oh.
2.0, they introduced Marvel. Yeah.
Going down, they say Doom is definitely going to be there. Fable Legends, Fortnite, Forza 6, Guitar Hero Live, Halo 5.
That'd be cool.
I'm hyped for
Halo
Halo
5 has.
I'm hyped for Halo 5, but I'm also very curious about Pro Skater 5.
If you're hyped for Halo 5, you can pre-order it now at
Don't pre-order.
Amazon.
I'm not pre-ordering shit ever again.
I'm
Let's
just
see.
excited about Assassin's Creed.
Hollow Point, Lego Dimensions. I ripped my earplug out.
Wait, why isn't Just Cause 3 a buck? Just Cause 3 got a release date.
Confirmed. It's not confirmed. It's
Yeah.
probably,
Yeah, it is.
I thought it was.
Just Cause 3 is confirmed. There's pre-orders for it.
Yeah, but I mean,
Just Cause
not
3.
at E3. Like, just because it's released, it's not going to be at E3.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Lego.
I don't know why they're
Dimensions,
bringing Batman. I
Mad
don't know why they're
Max.
bringing the new Batman to E3. Is because it's coming out in a couple of weeks.
Are you guys ready for nothing from Nintendo?
I'm telling you, dude, this is it. Pokemon Snap 2. Cross
No,
our
it's
fingers.
not.
I can tell you all the things that are for Nintendo. Mario Maker is for Wii U. That's coming out. Star
See, the
Fox
thing about
for
the thing
Wii
about
U.
the Nintendo is like they usually come out with like these surprise titles that are fucking like phenomenal. They might announce a new Pokemon game.
I doubt it.
Actually,
They're
no,
still
I
working on
doubt it.
Pokken.
Never mind, I doubt it because they usually do that on their own Nintendo Directs.
They always blow their load right before E3. Last year they
Yeah.
did it with Smash, and
Yep.
then Mario Kart, and now this year they're doing it with Splatoon. Because I have not seen a fucking Nintendo game more advertised than Splatoon right now.
And didn't Splatoon get like robbed? Like the amiibos get robbed?
Yeah,
No,
there's
there was a truck in the UK that got robbed,
Yeah.
and it had a couple of Splatoon special edition pre-orders that got robbed from it too as well.
yeah,
Well, okay, so they have the Sony experience, right?
yeah.
They have the Sony experience. Is Microsoft going to do a thing before E3? Because I remember 2 years ago when they announced the new hardware,
Yeah.
those were not at E3. They were.
Nah, as far as I know, Microsoft is just gonna have their own times. I don't think they're doing anything before.
Hold on, I'm gonna look something up. There was something, I forget what it was. It was it was Call of Duty.
What is
Oh,
that?
Christ.
What is that?
That's Nathan.
Yeah.
I had put it right there. I couldn't.
I got you, bro.
Storm going on over there.
Wow, harsh, George.
I got his back. What are we talking about?
Going back to games,
Quality
I think
assurance.
I'm excited to
Assurance.
see Assassin's Creed like you, Ariana.
I'm
Just because
really
I want
excited for
to
that.
see themselves redeem. I want to see them redeem.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I bought Assassin's Creed Unity. Sorry, I had to check. I bought Assassin's Creed Unity. I played halfway through it. I loved it. And then I forget what else came out. Something came out right after that, and I just completely left Assassin's Creed alone. I haven't even finished it.
Yeah, Unity's fun.
It's super
I
buggy.
finished it when it came out. It's buggy, but it was fun. Like,
Yeah.
but I think that Victory can.
It's called
I
Syndicate.
think that Victory can. Syndicate.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep calling it Victory. I think Syndicate can redeem with all like the cool stuff they introduced in Unity and just add that much cooler stuff now. The only thing I don't super care for is the Batman mechanic.
Yeah.
But I think that'll be fun, I guess.
In Assassin's Creed, do you think that it's time for them to have a female assassin as a protagonist?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
They
but
said
yeah.
they said the reason they didn't do it before was because they're too hard to animate, even though they've done it before. But the
But
reason
tell me
I'm
this, tell me
excited
this,
for
tell me this,
Assassin's Creed is
what about the
Ezio's.
one that was on the PS the Vita or whatever that? You don't count that one?
Rogue or something?
Yeah, I think
Oh, it's
Assassin's
Liberation.
Creed Rogue or Liberation. Like, don't you count that as their first female protagonist?
Okay, but still, it's not for like a new. It's not for like
Sorry, guys.
it's for
Canon.
PS4,
I'm just
PC, Xbox, whatever.
Yeah.
There we go.
I don't know.
Uh,
I haven't played it. I haven't touched an Assassin's Creed since like Brotherhood. I got completely bored.
Maybe
of
Mass
that
Effect 3
series.
when they first like Mass Effect 3 came out or something. Like the female shepherd ran like they had fucking shit in their pants or something.
Well, I feel like female shepherd wasn't it just reskinned as a female? It wasn't.
yeah,
even,
Yeah.
it was.
It's risky as a female. I will be. Y'all
stuff
keep talking.
like-
I'll be
like
right
Tomb
back.
Raider. Tomb Raider, they have
Lara Croft.
yeah, well, no, but with Lara Croft, when they animated her, they did it with the mocap, and they had a girl run. With the female shepherd, they didn't do that. They had a guy running,
Yeah.
which is very different.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
It looked like she
I'm
had
just
doo-doo
excited
in
for
her
Assassin's
pants.
Creed because I cosplay Ezio.
Dang, nice.
So apparently we have people. I think they're tweeting us, but Caitlin said don't skip over Persona 5.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, dude, fucking Persona 5.
I know
Persona
nothing
5,
about Persona.
It's not. But here's the thing. It's not confirmed at E3.
Persona?
So I mean, yeah, Persona 5 is not confirmed at E3 this year.
I have no idea. I'm not even gonna try this because I. know
Oh
nothing
shit!
about Persona.
Naruto is getting a look at E3.
Yeah, but I mean, Naruto.
Oh,
Hey, I like-
another thing that they've hinted at for E3 is a Minecraft story mode from
Telltale.
which.
Oh yeah,
Telltale?
like, yeah, Telltale.
Yeah.
I wonder how that will go.
That
I mean-
would probably be pretty
So-
cool.
I mean, their
thing-
stories
the-
are pretty awesome. So
Well,
Oh,
the
yeah,
thing,
they are.
The thing that has already happened is like a bunch of people have done like stories in Minecraft,
Yeah.
and I don't think that they should treat this as the Minecraft story. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Like instead
own
it's just
thing.
like one story that can happen.
make it canon.
Because people create their own stories in that game.
Yeah.
That's kind of the point.
But then will
There's-
the Minecraft story like be canon like later on? Or?
I don't know. I think we should
Maybe.
leave it alone. Like,
I feel like they're just doing it so they could sell more units of it and bring in a new audience, and it
Are
might
there
work.
people left that need to buy that? I mean, seriously?
I'll buy it. Like if the story's alright, if I hear good reviews about it, I'll buy it. If not, I mean,
I mean, like
Whatever.
Minecraft, like the actual.
and it all depends on how much they're gonna put it out for.
yeah.
Either it's gonna be like a DLC pack to Minecraft, or it's gonna be a whole
I doubt
different
it.
game.
I think
No,
it's gonna be
it's
a
gonna be
whole.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be its own game.
Okay, then if it's its whole game, I probably won't pay the 60 for it if that's gonna be the price.
No, I don't think it's gonna be 60, right? Wait.
Telltale does the episodic gaming though.
Yeah.
So why would it be
Oh yeah, that's right.
$60?
Never mind. So they usually do it what like
25,
alright,
right?
I'm
Yeah,
going to Steam right now. To,
Kind of lost a lot of the momentum it had in the beginning.
Yeah.
so like okay, I'll give you an example right now. Like the Walking Dead.
Caitlin just mentioned something really interesting. She said, like, I wonder if there'll be achievement hunter Easter eggs in story mode because like that's one of their bread and butter shows.
Yeah.
So like
And it wouldn't be the first time they did it. I mean, when they did,
They have the
I don't know
tower
what.
in the
Yeah, in one of the tutorial levels for I think it was the World Update, they had
Yeah.
the Tower of Pimps in it, so
Yeah,
I
but
wouldn't be
that's-
surprised.
Yeah, but that's straight up Mojang. It wasn't like Telltale's gonna be in charge of this.
yeah.
But they're gonna still have the creative rights.
Yeah.
The
I don't know.
The other thing that like I thought about was like will it run the same as like Minecraft where it's like open world or will it be like cell shaded and stuff like that?
I feel like it'd be like more like their actual.
Guess we're gonna have to
games.
wait and see.
Yeah, like and then for back what I was saying about price wise, like if you go back and try to buy The Walking Dead, It doesn't give you the option to buy them per episode now, but for the whole package, it's gonna be $25.
That's
For
not
me,
bad.
that's not that bad. Yeah, if Telltale does Minecraft like that and they put them out, like say the to buy the for the first episode was $5, and it's a 5-part episode, 5, 10, 15, 25. I'm okay
It's
with that.
$5 an episode.
But
right?
if they try to put it out for $60 just because it's Minecraft,
I doubt it.
I
doubt it.
I know, but like
Not
just,
even
just
the
for
Minecraft game is $60.
the Minecraft's like what, $25?
Yeah, it used to be like 20, right? Now it's 25.
Yeah.
Minecraft, not that bad. Let me check. Minecraft is now $26.95.
It went up another dollar.
It went up.
Thing.
It went up $2. It's not that bad, but I mean, still, it's to the point where if Telltale does Minecraft right with the other stories they've done, and as far as I know, I've never heard anything bad about their games. The Walking Dead, The Wolf Among Us, or what's the other one? Game of Thrones. So
Borderlands.
and
Tales from
Borderlands.
Borderlands, yeah, that was a really good one.
So,
Yeah.
like,
I never played that
I've
one.
never heard anything bad about them. So I know they're not gonna mess up Minecraft, but you're still gonna have those people going, oh, they messed it up, all this other shit, and
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, I mean, the thing about Minecraft is that like Minecraft is like there's no story there. Like like if you take Game of Thrones, you take Borderlands. Those
Yeah,
are two existing or IPs that
Yeah.
have stories that they can build off of. Like Minecraft is the thing that's different about Minecraft is that it's an established like super sandbox game that
yeah.
doesn't have a story. But like and it's different from doing like The Walking Dead or The Wolf Among Us where there either is nothing there or there's already stuff going on that like story based.
But I mean, if you think about it, like Minecraft doesn't really have a story, but you can beat the game.
I mean,
So I mean,
guess
maybe
so.
maybe they'll do something
Yeah, but
to
that
because
doesn't constitute as a story.
I know, but maybe they'll branch off of that where they'll make a story based like off of
Ender Dragon.
somebody's random adventure, and they figure out that to beat whatever they need to beat, or in order for the movie to finish, they would have to defeat the End Dragon
Yeah.
well,
or the Ender Dragon.
I guess
So maybe they could do it off of that, maybe.
But
We'll find
they
part
might
of
go
something for that.
They might go a completely different way. I mean, the whole point of like, I guess it kind of comes into question like what the meaning of I beat a game is. If it means 100%ing the achievements, 100%ing the story missions, and stuff like that, then that's beating a game. But like for me, I can never beat Grand Theft Auto or Minecraft because there's always stuff for me to do.
Yeah.
As long as you're creative.
Well, I mean, in the sense of beating the story. Because, once you beat the Ender Dragon, it's like, oh, you beat the Ender Dragon. There's this whole long credit scene, and it tells you all this bunch of
Now-
shit. And then
But they're always updating.
Yeah. I mean, you could say the same thing about Grand Theft Auto 5. They're always updating.
Yeah, but not the story. They just add on.
Yeah.
Well,
It doesn't add anything towards.
they're
like,
going to be
gameplay.
adding... They said they're going to be adding a story soon.
Yeah, but I mean,
Grand
that's,
Theft Auto
anything-
5 story though was really good.
It was. And then they want to expand on it, too. They said they wanted to do either a flashback or they're going to do something else. And I'm wondering whether or not...
Speaking of the GTA 5 story, I started replaying the story mode. I don't know why, because I was just bored and I didn't have any other games that I wanted to play. And the stuff that is insane is they set up the story like in the beginning. They set up the story for everything that's going to happen. And like I didn't pick up on this the first time I played. But, like in the news updates, they'll be like the Lost have taken up home in the Alamos area, and I'm like, Trevor's gonna go deal with them when I like play as Trevor. Like, knowing the end of this, all the stuff that's gonna happen, it makes it like really cool to go back and play it.
Yeah, no, they really did like for a game, they did a really good job on the story. Like, and then with the whole updates to PC because we were all waiting for Heist and all this stuff, and when it finally came out, it was pretty good. Like no one went, oh my god, these things suck. It was like, oh my god, it was worth the wait because they really wanted to make sure that we had the best of the best, and they did, and they're still giving us new shit, which I love.
What does Miyamoto say? Like a rushed game is forever like shitty, but a delayed game is just delayed, and it's really good.
Yeah.
So, going back to Minecraft, what do you guys think of Lego World, which is supposed to be like the big Minecraft competitor?
it's not gonna do as well. Like off
It's
the
not.
bat.
It just came out today too.
I agree
It
with
has a
you.
lot of positive reviews, and I know Graham bought it. I wish we could have him
Yeah, I
on
know. I
here so
saw
he could talk
that.
about it.
But-
And it actually looks really good, and it seems to be a little more, or a lot more complex than Minecraft.
Yeah, but that's like saying like that
But,
Sony All Star Battle Royale game was gonna beat Super Smash Bros. It's gonna be like that.
but to be fair though, like the game itself, like how good was it?
All right.
What? The Battle Star, the Super.
Battle Royale, like the system, like I played a little bit on the Vita. I didn't like it. Like I
Like,
don't like the scoring
it's
system.
okay. Like, it's fun. It's just
And
everyone's so used to like, the norms of like Super Smash Bros. That they didn't really give it a second glance.
yeah,
I think that's how Lego World's gonna be. Like, it's so much similar, but the smallest difference is gonna make you still want to go back to the original, like Minecraft.
The other thing that the thing that Minecraft has over Lego World is that it already has like 54 million copies sold,
Yeah.
like out there in the world circulating. So in Lego World, it doesn't have the established base to gain. Like
well,
it might
Minecraft
gain
at
critical
first
mass.
didn't.
Huh?
Minecraft at first didn't, but it's just
But
like a
the thing
matter
about
of
it is that Lego World doesn't have the competition now.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, did I cut you off, Ariana?
No, no,
I feel bad.
Way to go, Eric.
Now
feel
I'm the
bad.
villain.
I think if it's like an actual really good game, I think it'll do really well.
Yeah, we'll see
Yeah,
when it
we'll see,
happens. But I mean, there's always a lot of speculation and a lot of assuming. So you just gotta wait for the actual product to come out.
Maybe
And
if it doesn't try to be a Minecraft competitor, which I don't think, from the looks of it, I don't think it is.
Yeah, because it's two very like you could. It's obvious. It's two different games. Like you build with Legos, while in Minecraft you actually mine for stuff and build out of using materials.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I'm looking at it, and it looks to be more complex. Like, so Graham has this to say: "It's been a little kid dream of mine to free build with unlimited Legos. This is nostalgia at its best. Has a long way to go, though. It's early access right now, but
Yeah.
As
to
long
be
as
fair,
it tries to
Minecraft
be
was
its
an
own
alpha
thing and
for a
doesn't
while
try
too.
to just be competition with Minecraft, it should be fine.
Yeah, if
Which
anything,
from
if
what I'm looking
anything,
at,
if anything, I think I know what I could compare it to, because I think compare what they're trying to do with the Lego game is what they're doing in Disney Infinity, because in Disney Infinity you can set up your own, you can build your own maps, you can build your own stuff, and you build stuff up, and you could say, oh, it has the same building mechanic as Minecraft, but I'm like, yeah, but it's completely different. Like
This
you have nostalgia behind Disney Infinity, you have nostalgia behind
But you don't have
Lego.
nostalgia behind Minecraft.
Yeah, and with Minecraft, there's not really that much nostalgia other than, oh, I used to build with blocks when I was younger. Okay, I mean, nostalgia with Legos has always been a thing. I mean, like Minecraft doesn't have its own theme park. Legos do. Legoland has its own theme park, Legoland.
It's a terrible
Disney
theme park.
Yeah,
it is, but I mean, but the
can't
point being
even
is,
get in if
but
you
the
don't have
point being
kids.
is that people go because they
Shout
enjoy
out to
it.
my croon.
So they enjoy it and they go. Like Disney
This
has their own
isn't.
theme park.
This
So I mean, like
isn't
when it
nothing
comes,
like well. I don't. This isn't like Minecraft at all. I'm looking at a video. This is like you build your world and then you play in it, kind of like real Legos.
it's kind of like Disney Infinity. Disney Infinity is the
Yeah.
same way. You build your own world and you use whatever characters they have, any Disney characters, any Marvel characters, and then soon at E3, Star Wars characters. So I mean, like
Wasn't there like a
in-
Toy Story game where you kind of like you had the toys, you build a world, and you played with the toys in it?
that's Disney Infinity.
That's Disney Infinity, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because
I thought it was a Toy Story
'Cause-
title.
no, because I don't know which came out first. I'm assuming it was Disney Infinity, but I'm not entirely sure. But whoever started it first, it was because someone came out with actual figurines you could take home and use with your console, because that was never a big thing. As soon as Nintendo started releasing amiibos, that shit just blew up. Everyone was collecting them, and now Disney Infinity is like right behind it. I don't know if Disney Infinity started it or Nintendo did, but I sure as hell Nintendo sure jump started it. Like they added fire to the flame where everyone was buying amiibos and they were getting sold out everywhere.
I want to say Skylanders started the whole little figurines.
See, yeah, Skylanders was the
Yeah.
other one, but it wasn't that popular. As soon as I think it was Amiibos next, because as soon as Amiibos hit, People were going
Skylanders
crazy
was
with it.
popular. Skylanders was everywhere.
Yeah, Skylanders was really popular.
Fucking
But
took
but it was
off.
but it was to the point where you didn't have to go to like 18 different stores to find one
Well,
single
yeah, because
amiibo.
Because it was all available.
wasn't as big. It's not a big name like Nintendo.
That's
As
what
soon
I'm
as
saying.
Nintendo
See what I
started,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're not. They're also not doing what Nintendo's doing. Is like how they do exclusivities and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're just like, all right, here you go. Do what you want. Collect them all. It's Pokemon now.
Pokemon. Have you guys seen that? Have
Catch
you
them all.
guys seen the video on the YouTube where this black guy goes on a giant rant about how much he loves Pokemon?
Yeah, yeah.
No, I have not.
Oh my god, it is so funny.
It's like
And
I
then it gets a little bit
Angry
creepy.
Black Man. Yeah.
But he's like, he starts talking about the Bloods and the Crips, and
Yeah.
he's like, fucking Pokemon is my jam. Why you laughing? Why you laughing?
Did he
Why
say he
you
wanted to
laughing?
fuck Jigglypuff?
Yeah, he went.
Wait, is this the same dude that does the gay bug one on Xbox Live?
I don't know. No, it's not the same dude.
It's like look up like Angry Black Man likes Pokemon or something like
Yeah,
I'll
but
look it
he
up
also
in a little
talks
bit.
about how he wants like a Pikachu and a Gyarados to like fuck or something like
that.
that.
Yeah.
It's really
He calls
it's
like Ash a
hilarious.
bitch because he wasn't fucking Misty or something.
And like the entire time he's drinking like seltzer water. It's just, it's like,
I love
it's so stupid.
Hey, Ariana.
Huh?
Have you cosplayed as a Pokemon thing?
No, but I'm going to.
You're going to? What are you gonna do? Or is that a surprise?
No, I'm gonna be Eevee with all my evolutions.
Oh, nice.
Dang.
And
So
then
are you gonna have like little figures, or are you gonna have like some backup cosplayers?
I'm gonna have some backup cosplayers.
Like Beyonce and the other girls.
All the single ladies.
Or like my cosplay group.
Do you
You're
have like,
Beyonce.
Fucking
right?
repping her crew over here. Shit.
She's too cool for us. Why did we even?
She's too cool for you.
Yeah.
Ah,
Her and her
fuck.
cosplay group.
Hey. I think I owe them loyalty.
Yeah.
Kind of part of.
Give them a shout out right
channel.
now.
Huh?
Plug them.
Give a shout out to your group.
That's why she wanted. That's why she wanted to get on. That's why she wanted to get on the podcast.
that's
She
right.
wanted. To
I was invited because
she wanted to. She wanted to plug her cosplay group.
George, this is you, dude. You're like, hey, you want to be on the podcast?
it's like, yeah, sure.
Well, earlier Nathan was complaining. It's like, oh, dude, it's gonna be a sausage fest again.
Dude,
So,
it's always a sausage fest.
It's still Sausage Fest.
It's still.
Yeah.
what do you mean? I already was in like the past 5 podcasts.
It's still a sausage. When there's 5, okay, literally when there's like 6 dicks and 1 chick, it's still a sausage fest.
Yeah.
I mean,
See?
like I said earlier, I can just run away for like 25 minutes and come back as Loki.
I don't know.
I
Loki
think
was
she's
kinda-
getting at something. I don't get it though. I can't decrypt this message here.
You're an
Oh,
idiot,
I
George.
can go cosplay a guy.
Yeah. Speaking of like super
I was joking.
Marvel and stuff, how many of you guys here have seen Daredevil to like completion?
I am not.
I'm not
Everyone
caught
Everyone
up.
has. I haven't though.
Eric, I've seen it like 3 times already.
God, Kyle, it's so good.
I fucking love you, Eric.
So good.
I need
It
to
is
stop
so
you for a minute real quick. I'll be right back.
Kyle, that last episode. Oh,
Oh come on, save it for the spoiler cast.
Oh, it's so good though.
Dude.
Okay, George. Just literally, the only thing you need to know is like the emotional weight is just so great. You're like, you can't stop watching.
Dude, like I was trying to study for a final, and I started watching episode
luck.
1, and I said fuck the final, and like I
Dude,
binge watched
rip.
it all night.
It sounds like me.
Fucking rip my GPA.
Dude, but here's the crazy thing. So the and this is non-spoilers. It's just technical information. The season is 13 episodes long, and each episode is like 53 minutes long.
Yeah.
And since it's not on TV, like there are no ads. And the other thing that I noticed, there are no cuts. There's no
Yeah.
like hard cut to black.
Yeah.
It's just, jump cuts.
Yeah. I love it.
It's so good.
Does the season end in like a cliffhanger?
No, it has like it's one of the seasons where it's like a complete arc, like beginning, middle, end to the story.
Mhm.
It has the kind of ending where if you walked away and they never came back, it'd be fine, but you can feel like
it leaves it open for
for season 2 to just kickstart.
See,
I'm
I
so
have a slight stigma against Daredevil.
Why? Because of the movie?
No, because I read the comics
yeah,
and I cosplay Black Widow.
really, very nice.
Yeah. You should still watch the show. It's
I
less.
am. I'm catching up.
Yeah.
It's
I
so
mean, it's
good.
it's not really a superhero show. If by if you really think about it, it's like
But like Marvel, it's nowhere near the actual superhero kind of thing.
I
I
don't know. It
love it.
feels like it's
Such a
broken
perfect show.
away from
I think my mom got
classic
mad that it was
superhero.
done. She's like, that's it. I want more. And she was just like legitimately mad that she didn't get more episodes of Daredevil.
Who?
Because
Damn
it's on
right.
Spanish too, so I put it on. I saw it and I realized it was on Spanish. So I was like, "Mom, I heard great things about the show. You gotta watch it." And she did. She fucking like binged watched it.
Oh, of course you
I
did.
haven't even done that yet.
I think I'm on episode 3.
It's so.
I started
bad.
Rick and Morty though.
Here's the thing that I noticed about Daredevil is that since Marvel chose to go for a TV show instead of a movie, I noticed that you get instead of like the quintessential superhero movie where it's all about the superhero, you get to know like other characters
Yeah,
who are in it, which is
Some
like really
background
nice.
stuff, right?
hmm
Nice.
I love the way that the villain was portrayed. I don't want to like say names or anything, but
Yeah,
he
no,
was
like
displayed so well.
yeah, and
I'm
Speaking of
halfway
villains,
through episode
fucking
2.
Cersei in Game of Thrones. Fuck that bitch. She's getting her fucking what she deserves. That's all I'm gonna say. No spoilers.
Yeah, I'm not
Sure,
caught up on
man.
that either, but I've been told she's
I just
gotten
don't watch
worse.
I just don't
Dude.
watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I feel you, Eric. I don't watch it either.
It's really stupid.
The last
and-
episode 8 of season what is it 5
Sure.
or whatever? Yeah, it was fucking good.
So like
And I have no one to share that with.
with me and Game of Thrones, like I've been watching watching the RT podcast for I think like a year and a half now,
Yeah.
and all they fucking do is talk about Game of Thrones, like
It killed it for you?
but the thing of it killed it for me because it's like the way they talk about Jack at Achievement Hunter,
Yeah.
where it's like if Jack is like really enthusiastic about something, I just don't want to watch it because he kills it, and they've
Yeah.
killed Game of Thrones for me because they just talk about it all the goddamn time, and I'm just like I don't want to be a part of this.
Yeah.
Even though
I
know it's a
haven't
good
really
show
been
and I
watching
know
the
I should watch
podcast since the last RTX.
What kind of killed it for me was like I was forced to watch like the entire first season, and after that I was like I didn't have any interest for it. You know, like if you're forced to do something you hate it, that's why I've never watched any more Breaking Bad. I was forced to, like the first like 4
Oh
episodes,
god, dude, I'm
And I
glad
said-
I finished that. That
and I
was so
said
good.
fuck that show.
Dude,
I
some
couldn't
people,
get past the first episode.
Graham watched the episode twice.
Yeah,
The Game
that's
of Thrones
Graham.
episode.
oh
It was pretty damn good.
shit.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I feel stupid to like say that I don't want to watch it because everyone else is watching it, but it's just that's how I feel.
Yeah. No, I totally get you.
It's like I wanna do stuff of my own volition and not have someone like sit me down and be like, you have to watch this.
Fucking shove it down your throat.
Yeah.
It
See-
ruins it.
One of the things that's happened with Game of Thrones right now is like it's splitting from the book. So like the book and the show are going down different paths, and that's actually I'm okay with that because now it's like if I want to go back and read the books, I'm gonna get a different story set in the same universe.
Well, that's like
And I know
that's
I'm
like
gonna
The
love
Walking Dead works.
But yeah, that too. But I think it's a stupid. I think I hate it when people hate on a movie because they say it's not like a book. 'Cause if you want like an experience like the book, just read the book.
Just read the fucking book, yeah.
It's
What if
never
I
gonna
can't
be the
read,
same.
George?
It's two different. Well, then go fuck
Then
yourself. I don't
go
know.
find it
Yeah,
on
good.
Audible.
Learn how to
Response
read.
Someone who's illiterate.
Learn how to read, bitch.
I had-
Vote yourself.
I had issues with Avengers: Age of Ultron because it's so far off the comics.
Yeah.
I hated Ultron.
Well,
He was a
isn't
little
Ultron
annoying.
supposed to be
So, okay,
based off of
I'm
Ant-Man?
back, guys, by the way.
Huh?
So yeah, that is the biggest thing I know that's off of the comics is the fact that in the comics Hank Pym creates Ultron,
Yeah.
not Tony Stark. But I see why they use Tony Stark because they've already had the character built up. It makes more sense for him to.
Yeah.
You gotta,
So
you
what
gotta
is
start
what's
with
your
the
beef
Civil
with Age of
War.
Ultron?
But I think it's okay that they're deviating from each other, so they're two different like stories, and then you can enjoy each one.
Well, that's
Because-
fine, but it's all the shit with Black Widow that gets me.
What do you
Like
mean,
what?
like?
What? Like what?
With her dating every guy ever that she's not supposed to? She's supposed to get with Daredevil, she's supposed to get with Hawkeye.
I don't know.
She's getting with Bruce
Fair
Banner.
enough.
Oh my god.
Never
That
with
GIF.
Bruce.
That GIF.
Come on, give it to Brucey. He has trouble.
What, Eric?
You know that
He
GIF?
can't even bang.
That's the Hulk, and it's in the group chat.
Canonly, Hawkeye is supposed to propose to her before he goes off and marries another superhero.
I like what they did with Hawkeye, though.
Yeah, it was cute. He was happy, but he married a not superhero.
Okay, I fucking despise Hawkeye in the Marvel Cinematic. I fucking hate him so much.
Why?
Hawkeye was super funny in Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
He doesn't, but he was super funny in
Great.
Age of Ultron.
Like, he's just like, he gets...
He even acknowledges that he does shit in Age of Ultron. That was funny.
Quicksilver killed. He has a stupid...
Whoa,
ass
spoiler! Sorry if you
I don't
haven't
give a
watched it.
shit. I'm mad.
Kyle
I was full of vinegar.
Kyle the illiterate doesn't give a fuck about shit.
Right. He
Spoilers.
gets Quicksilver killed. He has a stupid ass barn, and like for half of the first movie, he's like he's on Loki's side.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Do a goddamn
Because Loki's
thing.
the best.
Oh wait. There was I heard a joke that was like, what is Captain America?
Brianna, if you want to go and cosplay,
I told you that one. I told you. It was in the chat.
No.
It was in the chat?
I know,
my,
it was
my
like
girlfriend told it to
Patrick
me.
posted it.
Okay.
My girlfriend
okay.
told it to me.
Fair enough.
Okay, I guess it was in the chat, but
Go ahead,
I'm
go
gonna say it
ahead.
again because we're live.
Go ahead.
It's what is Captain America's shield made out of? Vibranium. What is Hawkeye's shield made out of? Quicksilver. Because
Oh,
it's
man.
fucking dead.
No.
That was honestly one of my favorite parts of Age of Ultron was whenever he swings by him and he goes, "You know what? No one will ever know. I can do it."
Yeah.
And he's like,
that was great.
last time I saw him, Ultron was sitting on him. Just that little piece of like it was really funny.
The first good thing Hawkeye does.
All right. Do you
If
think
it was not
What
Tuesday
title you-
morning already, I would cosplay Loki.
in the movie in the Marvel movies, do you ever think that they're gonna kind of put in
Sound it out.
fucking X-Men?
No.
Once that IP
No.
gets up.
No.
It's exclusively Fox, and they're finally gonna close it out with what's the last one? Armageddon one?
Apocalypse.
Yeah, Apocalypse. After that, I think Fox is just gonna say, we're done with X-Men. We're not getting because I know for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, how they always put out posters of like, all their characters.
Uh-huh.
The latest one they put out didn't have a trace of X-Men and Fantastic Four.
Hugh Jackman is done as Wolverine, by the way.
Dang,
Yeah,
get
he's
it,
got.
George.
He's got.
That's kind of.
Love you, George.
Oh, what'd you say? I didn't.
I know that they're talking about. I know that they're talking about putting Daredevil. Not Daredevil. I'm so sorry. That's not the right one. They're talking about putting Deadpool in the same universe as Days of Future Past, and I think Fantastic Four as well.
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay,
I'm excited for Fantastic Four, dude.
Okay.
Fucking
That
Miles
looks
Teller.
so good.
I was just about to talk about that because a lot of people are so fucking pissed off with the cast and how the premise is set
How
up.
young they are.
Which who? Which
No,
one?
not even
What?
that. Just a lot of people are pissed off about the cast and Fantastic Four.
It looks so good though.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like I loved the
It looks
original, but
really good.
the remake looks good.
Yeah,
Like, if you want the original, go back to the original. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's okay. Like, if they take this universe and they do something different with it, because it's like a whole different thing that we can enjoy. Maybe
I
hate,
love
maybe
the original,
love.
but I'm not gonna hate on the new one.
All right, what is this?
Fucking
What is this?
the new cast for Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited for that.
Human
Miles
because
Torch
the
is
Teller,
original
firefighter.
sucks so
Michael B.
much dick.
Jordan.
I mean,
Fucking excited for that.
I don't care that there's interracial stuff going on, where Sue Storm and Johnny Storm are not the same or whatever.
It seems like that's a big thing with movies now, the interracial thing.
Yeah.
Like just race in general. Like a lot of people were someone started a rumor that Donald Glover was going to be the new Amazing Spider-Man, and everybody lost their shit over that. People were just
Do you know
so
who's?
pissed
Do you
off.
know? No, do you know who's being? No, I from what I've seen, everybody wants Donald Glover to be Miles Morales, but apparently the guy supposedly that Sony and whoever else is looking at to be Miles Morales is the guy who plays Chris from Everybody Who Hates Chris, and he was also a character in The Walking Dead this past season.
Yeah. I know they just announced like a list of people who were auditioning for the role of Spider-Man for the new one,
Mm.
and
Wait, before we get off of
it's completely whitewashed. I don't have the list on me.
It's I know it's one of them they've been looking at is Asa Butterfield. I think that's his name. He was in Ender's Game.
Yeah, yeah,
and
that
then
guy. I know
there's
he was
a
a
couple.
big name.
Yeah, I think he'd be good at it.
before we get off of Fantastic Four, did you know that I forget his name, but the person who plays Captain America was Johnny Storm in the original movies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris Evans?
Chris
Yeah.
Evans.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
That's really funny.
In,
now he's
in
just
Lego
a-
Marvel Superheroes.
The Thing was
in
pretty
Lego
damn
Marvel
cool, by the way.
Yeah, in Lego Marvel Superheroes, they actually did a achievement as a little joke to that. Because you can play 2 players, so if you have 2 controllers and one character is Captain America and one character is
Human Torch.
Human Torch, the achievement is "Hey, don't I know you?" That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Because
That's pretty
Captain
clever.
America. Yeah, those games are really fun.
Chris Evans is a beautiful human being.
Yes.
There was an interview with him and the directors of the new Captain America, and the director kept saying that Bucky Sebastian was not going to be in it,
Yeah.
and all Chris would say was, "He's going to be there. The power of friendship will bring him back."
Oh my god.
Every day on set, he looks around for Sebastian and doesn't see him.
Fucking Chris Evans is the best.
Okay, I'm not gonna say, this might get a little spoilery because this is future stuff, but the way they're setting it up, I'm almost positive they're going to coin Sebastian's character, the Winter Soldier, to be the new Captain America.
Yeah,
He's supposed to.
yeah.
In the comics,
And
that's
I know,
what's supposed to
in the
happen.
comics, yes, no, I know, but I know for a fact because they have Falcon and they have the Winter Soldier in the cinematic universe, but the way they're foreshadowing, I guess you could say, or the way they're concentrating on the Winter Soldier, I'm almost positive that in Civil War, one of the guys is going to die.
Yeah.
That's in the
right.
comics. So I think it might be that character, and then I think Winter Soldier will take over as Captain America.
Yeah. I love how they're putting up.
Let's play Bucky, and my friend cosplays
Civil War.
Cap America, and whenever I'm with him, I just lean over and I just say, "You're gonna die, and then I'm gonna be you."
Dude, Eric's dying.
What are you
over
laughing
there.
Oh my god.
Good, buddy?
So I wasn't listening to you guys because I didn't have anything to contribute, so I was looking on Facebook and I found this Tumblr post that is
God.
fucking hilarious. So it goes like this.
What
There's
is
a
it?
there's a person that says, like, it's not bacon, it's pig. It's not veal, it's calf. And you see where it's going?
Yeah.
And then someone below that posts, it's not fruit, it's dividing cells that accumulate fructose. And then below that, someone says, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Oh my god.
And then below that, someone says, it's not Leviosa, it's Leviosa. And then someone below that says, maybe it's Maybelline. And then the last person says, this is Sparta. Like,
I fucking love the internet. Jesus Christ.
like, they got away so quickly from, like, what the person wanted to actually talk about.
Yeah. That sounds like the internet for you.
Yep.
So did you guys talk about ODST yet?
No.
No.
So ODST is out for the Master Chief Collection, and if anybody was affected by the whole internet issues or the network issues of Master Chief Collection between the time it came out and a month after
People
that,
still
I think
being affected by that?
a little bit, but not as bad because I got on the other day and played and it was fine. But you get it for free, and it's out now. You'll get an Xbox Live message from Xbox saying, "Hey, here's a code to download the Master Chief Collection." And if you just want to buy it, it's like $5 for
Very cool.
a game.
Yeah.
That was a
No.
pretty good story, by the way, and the music
Yeah.
was pretty fantastic.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I think Reach was more of my favorite than ODST.
Thank
Reach
you.
was fun.
Thank you. I love Reach.
I love
Reach.
Reach so much. More like not just because of the story, but like the gameplay too. It was really fucking solid.
So,
The multiplayer on that was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
in my head.
Yeah, except
Yeah, I
except
love
the
the multiplayer on
Armor
that.
Fuck Armor
Oh,
Yeah.
piece of shit.
Log.
I could never connect to like one of my friend's sessions.
On
There we go.
on Reach or Master? Yeah, Reach.
It would be a dream
I-
if the Master Chief Collection was released on PC.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably
In
not.
like 5 years, they'll be like, oh hey, look, PC Master Chief Collection.
Hey, you know what I don't get? How come how come Nintendo never does like remakes for like GameCube games?
Because they.
I don't know.
Because they have
Like,
Virtual Console.
But that's easy fucking money. Like everybody would buy it.
Well, Kyle, they hate making money.
Yeah, no.
Obviously, you saw their.
Look at the
Wii U.
content
They
policies.
just
It's
hate making
fucking
money.
Like
360.
I mean, I love Nintendo and their games, but they make some pretty stupid decisions.
It's remastered. I just don't know if you can switch between.
They can just fall back on the they
sign it out.
they
I was
remade
talking about Halo.
Zelda for the new 3DS.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, but give me like if you remade fucking Super Smash Bros. Melee. Like
oh shut up, you melee! Oh god.
No, like I'm more than
I'll
sure.
tell you what.
I'm pretty sure
I
if they
think
update it, they're gonna have to update the engine, and that will even that will ruin like some of the
Nah, they don't have something.
quirks and stuff that they have in Melee, like the.
Just pull a Sony and port a port. That's all you have to do. Just pull a Sony.
Oh my god.
This is what I want. I see. I don't have a Wii U. Chelsea does, so I would play hers obviously. I want a reboot of, or not a reboot. I want a remaster of Super Mario Galaxy because I don't want to pull out a Wii just to play that game because that game is super fun. And then I want, and this might be just me, but I like Super Mario Sunshine. I thought Super Mario Sunshine.
I love that
was really
fucking
good.
game. It's a really good one.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
did anyone else get pissed off at Sony when they recently pulled that stunt? With,
What's the
What they do?
Final Fantasy VII?
I don't follow Final Fantasy, so I really wouldn't know that.
Yeah. Well, okay. Never mind. I'll shut up.
no?
Go ahead and say it.
No, like
It's probably prevalent.
so like it's a really good game, and everybody like they were announcing it, and everybody thought it was finally going to be like an HD remake that they were going to shell out money for, but they were porting the ports from the PS1 to the PC, and they're porting that port to the PS4. And like they fucked up. Like that's such a bad thing to do.
You know what Caitlin she said before she wants to see, before Master Chief Collection is released on PC, she wants to fucking see Half-Life 3. That's never gonna happen.
Never.
Sorry.
That's never good. I'm hopeful that it will, but
No,
a lot
it's
of
not.
people are like, it's too much of a meme now.
Didn't Gabe say like every time someone says Half-Life 3 confirmed or something like that, it get like the release date gets pushed back 3 months?
That meme is the best meme in the entire video game industry. They're not gonna give that away.
Yeah.
I
Well,
was always thinking like when they finally release their own console, it'd come with like a super bundle of like Portal 3, Team Fortress 3, Half-Life 3.
yeah.
I was
No, that
always
ain't
so
happening.
fucking hoping for
They
that,
just
but
don't
then
like releasing threes.
not at all.
Trilogy.
Well, they did have
Trilogy.
that. They did have that meeting. They did have something going on, like a thing on March 3rd, at 3 p.m. and everyone was like Half-Life 3 confirmed because of all the threes.
Yeah. And
And I
then the
figured
day
that was
of,
just foul
everyone's like,
trolling.
I got this is new option that. Oh Jesus, maybe I was gonna mute you for a second.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It sounded like little kids just in a choir.
What, you don't like that song? You don't like that song?
Yeah. No, we don't like that song. Also, this will probably get pulled from YouTube if you play a song. So.
Yeah. They're like their automatic like copyright thing's gonna find it.
Yeah.
Eric,
Anyways.
you see the picture Caitlin just posted?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
fuck.
it has a picture of the first
Caitlin's
half.
the best. Jesus, I'm glad she's in this chat.
It has the first Half-Life with a underlining the 1 when it was released in 1998, then the second Half-Life which was released in 2004, which underlines the 2, and then so obviously Half-Life 3 will be released in some time around the year 3000.
Yeah.
You think the Jonas Brothers will be there too?
Yeah. They not much has changed, but they live underwater now. So
Yeah, just shout out to the J
that'll be good.
Bros.
Wait, the Jonas Brothers
I
live
just-
underwater? What?
They're
No,
gonna
no,
change
no.
it
It's a
into
song. They had a song back in the
Year
day called Year
3000.
3000.
Oh.
Dude, shout out to the
shout out
J
to people who know
Bros.
that.
You think
Yeah,
Zane's gonna
but,
be a
hey,
part
I
of that?
just-
Like, that's what happened to him.
I just read an article about Batman Arkham Knight. This is some pretty cool stuff. They detail the new game plus, which is always fun. And the fact that Batman Arkham Knight's not going to have any loading screens. You can play from the start of the game to the end of the game with no loading screens.
Good.
I think that's pretty cool.
Watch it be held back
that-
because of consoles. That's right, shit on
Probably.
consoles.
And then there's talking about the New Game Plus. This is when you complete the main story, you're gonna unlock New Game Plus. In New Game Plus, you can go and take all your XP through, take your gadgets through that you've unlocked, which is a big thing because that means basically you can do some of the challenges from earlier in the game, but with a whole new suite of gadgets you never had from the first. And any Riddler trophies that you found are shared on both playthroughs. Because I think that was a problem with Arkham Knight or Arkham Asylum, or Arkham City, where you didn't start with something and it was a pain in the ass. I don't remember. It's been forever since I played those games, but this is the game I'm most excited for this year, I think.
We don't talk about
To be
Arkham
honest.
Origins.
Yeah, it was fun, but it was really boring. It wasn't a Rocksteady game. I didn't care for it. I really didn't.
That game was like what Halo 4 was to me. I didn't really enjoy Halo.
What game?
Arkham
I didn't care for
Origins.
Halo 4 either. I'm playing through it again on Master Chief Collection to see if I like it any better, but
Yeah.
I'm so used to the Halo campaigns and even Reach. All the Bungie ones the story was really good. Halo 4 story.
Yeah, and then where did that story go?
It's really convoluted.
Destiny.
It doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Mr.
doesn't-
Illiterate
it
over there
doesn't-
using some big words.
Mm-hmm.
George, just because I read at an 8th grade level and you don't doesn't mean anything.
You just said you were illiterate.
Also, I'm back.
No, you
This one
said you read.
specifically is like,
You're all over the place, Kyle.
So one of you is illiterate and
Oh.
one of you can read at an 8th grade level.
The same person is that can read at an 8th grade level is also illiterate.
I've learned in
my-
a short time, George. Shut up.
Oh,
You're like Optimus Prime. He just like searches the web and learns everything from there, like all the languages and shit.
Dude, fucking Brad.
yeah.
Are you guys gonna get Windows 10?
yeah, I was just gonna go there. Like Windows 10 is gonna
Probably.
be released.
I was talking about that earlier, but like this icon popped up, and I clicked on it. And it's like it gave me a free upgrade of Windows 10.
Okay.
Like it told me
Does
you
it
could reserve a
suck
free
less
upgrade.
than Windows 8?
Oh, fucking
Huh?
shots fired.
Probably, I hope.
Yeah,
I have
8's a
Windows
piece of
8.
shit.
I hate it.
Fucking
It says
I have
yes
7
free.
I have 7 on my PC.
Really, I have Windows 8 running right. I have Windows 8.1 running. I don't see that much difference with it. Like, Windows 7 was alright. What about Windows 8 you don't? What is something about Windows 8
Just
you
the
don't like?
format.
The
It's like
Skype
Chelsea has a
This start
Windows
menu is
8
complicated.
laptop, and it's like I wanted to go to the video player because I was gonna watch Game of Thrones on her laptop, and it's like where the fuck is the video player app? Like I
Yeah.
have to go scroll through the tiles and then try and find this one application, and it just
I
it
just
says
hit the-
it's not. Go ahead.
Just hit the Windows button and see at the same time. Then I go to search and then I just type it in. That's what I do with everything. I don't
But I shouldn't
touch
have to
like.
do this.
I know you shouldn't have to. It sucks. But
Yeah.
I'd never touch like the start menu or whatever,
yeah.
which
I think
has
the only
ads
thing
on
I'm-
it too. It's fucking stupid.
The only
It's
thing
just
I'm
the
waiting
start
for-
menu that's dumb and
Yeah, it's
horrible.
really just the start menu. But I'm pretty sure there's more problems that someone can point out. But not
Yeah.
To
us.
tell you the truth, I don't use the start button at all. And when I do, I mean, it's not that bad.
Dude, but shout out to Windows 10 finally killing Internet Explorer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
but
God.
with every copy of Windows 10, you get what's the game?
Oh, you get a game?
You get Candy Crusher.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
That,
That's what I've always wanted.
Internet Explorer?
Yeah, no, they're rebranding. They're getting rid of the Internet Explorer and making a new web browser with a different name. I don't remember what it is.
So is it gonna suck as much?
I doubt. I hope not.
I don't know.
I don't think you
Internet
can.
Discoverer.
Internet Explorer is a piece of shit. So
Fucking-
you could like
More
do
like
like
Internet Exploder. Jesus.
internet
Cut it out. Come on, Eric.
come on,
Kyle, I know you're trying to shit on Internet Explorer, but that sounded pretty cool.
what?
What?
Internet
Internet Exploder
I don't know. Excavator.
sounded pretty
Kyle listen to
extreme.
when Kyle
What
listen
about-
when they came
what
up
about,
with the
like,
Dope Bear
Internet
Poopcast
Liberator?
hashtag.
What if they rebranded it as like Internet Liberator?
I'd still shit on it. Hey, getting back, I talked about it like really early on, and I didn't I didn't actually ask a question or pose anything. I didn't. It didn't. My thought process was wrong. I had time to think about it. When I was talking about 4K earlier, I was going to ask you guys: do you think that 4K is actually practical? Do you think that that's something that will be slow to start, or do you think it's something that everybody's going to
Just like
jump
any
on
new
board?
piece of technology is going to be like expensive as fuck at first, but once like
Yeah.
people start, the companies and shit start picking it up, and like the snowball gets rolling,
It'll catch on
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah.
because shit looks good,
It does.
especially
It does
like
look really good.
especially with like PCs that can handle monitors that go 4K. The fucking games are fantastic.
And I think that it is actually going to be a pretty fast process because MKBHD or Marquez Brownlee, he does a lot of tech videos and cell phone stuff. He pointed out that he bought in 2013 two Dell 4K monitors that cost about $3,500 a piece. Now they're like
Are they like
$1,300 a piece,
$800?
and then
No, they're like some monitors
No.
out there like $400.
Yeah.
yeah, there's some BenQ monitors that are 4K that are like $300, and so I was just like, okay, that's actually not bad. And then like if you look at Samsung, Samsung has these 4K TVs, these curved 4K TVs that are like go from $1,500 to $2,700, and it's just like that's not necessary. And then Vizio is pushing out these TVs that are cost like $700 to $800, and they're 4K and they're great.
I just doing a quick research. I went to Best Buy because it's what I use. It's closer to me. An Asus 28 inch 4K monitor, black, 540. Not that bad.
And then
And
and then Titans. Go ahead.
If I keep scrolling down, like if I go through price wise, Samsung, ViewSonic, Dell, AOC, they all are running approximately 28 inches, and they're all $500. And they're all 4K.
Yeah, and like I was talking about earlier about the GTX 980, like last year or the year before when you had the Titans were like $1,000 graphics cards and they can do probably 4K. Now you've got a graphics card that can do it for like $600.
Didn't Nvidia?
I mean, it's still expensive for a graphics.
a new thing.
You talking about the console, the $200
No,
console?
The new graphics card that is. I'll pull up the article really quickly. They released a new graphics card that is all about 4K and
Is it the 980 Ti?
It might be.
Let me.
I've got a 750 Ti, and I can run 1080p at 60 frames most of the time, except for GTA. GTA will crash my fucking computer.
Jesus Christ.
Not
I
really.
didn't
It'll just
go
it'll
gaming
just.
for 4K. Because at school we edit all of our videos in 4K, and it's beautiful. Because they switched it
Oh,
halfway
yeah,
through
it's-
the year.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
What?
Fucking lucky.
Probably one of my
What
probably
kind of
one of my
computers do
favorite
you have?
things for.
What kind of computers do you have at your school?
All Macs.
Like Mac
That-
Pros?
That
Yeah.
explains it.
God damn.
Yeah.
I want to go to your school.
Well, see, whenever I went to college, whenever I was briefly in college, I went for video game design, and what was really awesome was the way they had their workstations, because each class I went to had 2 monitors,
Mhm.
and then my graphics design had 2 monitors and a tablet, and then what was it? All of the PCs, like especially my 3D modeling class, all the workstations were like top tier workstations.
Mhm.
And it was awesome to use. I got to use all these cool programs, but I fell out of it because I really wasn't having a good time in college. A, B, I really needed to work because I wasn't getting any money, and I was living off. Anyway, I'm not gonna go into that. But and also, game design's not for me because fucking programming I despise with a passion.
I can't
love
stand programming.
I love programming. It's just to the point where when people want me to program, it's to the point where I'm like, all right, cool,
Where's
this
the money?
worked it. No, like, okay, here it is. I'll give it to him. Oh, it doesn't work. Hold on. There you go. Literally, with me, I just literally hit any button on the keyboard, it'll start working again.
So how do you
Oh,
pronounce? Is it Nvidia? Is that how you pronounce it?
NVIDIA.
Nvidia.
Yeah.
One thing I don't like, and why I'm probably gonna switch to AMD, is because Nvidia is doing this thing where, what was it, GameWorks or whatever, where they're starting to have exclusives for their GPUs.
What?
Are they?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Wow.
and that's fucking bullshit. Like they released I don't know what game it was. I think it was Project Cars, where the game only works with NVIDIA GPUs. And, like,
No,
you
there's no
can't,
way.
if you have AMD, you're fucked.
Jesus.
I don't know if
That's
it only
fucking
works for
stupid.
them or it doesn't work as well on AMD as it does on NVIDIA, and it's like, that's what they're doing. It's like they're
Oh
creating
shit, he's
exclusives
right.
for, yeah. And I think that's fucking bullshit.
Right.
It's like we already have exclusives on consoles and stuff, and then to divide the market even more like that, it's not fair to the consumer.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Oh yeah, I just looked at this article. That's what I was talking about. I saw that in my newsfeed about the 980 Ti's. Yeah, they're super for 4K. I think this is like $600 though.
God damn.
How the fuck do they like make it so it's graphics card specific? That doesn't.
They
Well,
coding.
Yeah, the coding.
Coding.
That's
All
like
coding.
you want. Do you want to like fucking?
Because here's the thing: if they're going for maximum performance, I can understand AMD doesn't stand up to Nvidia as much as they do, but it's still a point where
I think
graphic wise they don't. Graphic wise they don't.
there's-
Nvidia, they're not
it's a
as
solid
similar, but it's to the point where even if it doesn't match up to Nvidia, at least give gamers that option. You know what I mean? Give people that option, like, oh well, if it's not gonna be, let me at least run it on AMD. The guy would just drop.
I mean, wait.
1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, Kyle's here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're fine.
Oh
I
no,
was
Kyle just
muted.
dropped.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we just lost Kyle.
Fuck.
But like I was saying, but oh crap. It's to the
But
point where
the
I mean,
thing-
give gamers or consumers, whatever you want to call it, the option to use whatever CPU they want on their system. That's why I find it a little bit weird that Project Cars. I just looked it up. I'm looking at the article that they prefer Nvidia over AMD, but don't make us pay for that personal choice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If somebody's gonna run,
I guess. Go ahead. Sorry.
I don't find it fair. That's pretty much what I was going to get to the end of it, because AMD is an alright graphics card, but I mean,
they're just announcing their new graphics card, and
Isn't there? Don't they have like a liquid cooled graphics card or something like that?
they do, but again, it all depends on availability, price, and whether or not it's
performance.
performance wise. Like I'm running GTX 765. I could run Grand Theft Auto perfectly fine.
Like
I don't
60
care.
FPS.
Yep, I can run at 60 FPS, but not 1080p.
My problem is my RAM. That's
Yeah, see,
I only have 8 gigabytes of RAM.
I have 32 gigabytes of RAM.
Jesus
And-
fuck, John.
And if I wanted to, I could upgrade it to 64.
Why? Why would you need to?
So I
Because
could
Workstation.
run it. Yeah, because
Yeah,
I basically do anything. Like I use my laptop for it's a Republic's a gaming laptop, but I use it for my computer networking class at college. I'm
64
using-
RAM though. God damn.
It provides me. It would let me run Photoshop. What else?
Yeah. So does 16.
Yeah, but I won't. There's a lag at 16.
Jesus Christ.
I don't see any considerable lag with 32, but if I was at 32 gigs, I could run Photoshop and probably VirtualBox and a couple other programs, and I'll be fine. It's just that my fan will overheat too much. But it's the point with 64 gigs RAM with a better fan, I'll be able to run maybe about 10 or 16 high-end programs and be fine. I won't notice a lag.
you know what? You know what I really want to do?
Fucking ridiculous.
Tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
I really
I'll
want
tell you what I want. Sorry, Henry.
like
Good job, Kyle.
I want to build a PC because
It's worth it. It's worth
Yeah,
it.
you're worth it.
Yeah.
See, I say that it's worth it because, one, I bought this pre-built. I can't do anything to it except change RAM and change the hard drive.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing that's holding me back. If I wanted to put a better graphics card on it, I would have to solder shit onto it.
yeah.
I don't know how to solder.
The thing that I just see is like right now I have a Mac laptop and I'm gonna have to get another Mac laptop just because of how just because of school. and but like I want to be able to play PC games, and I also don't, but I don't want to have to like buy a PC. Like I kind of want to go through the process of building it.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's definitely worth it if you want to get
Yeah.
into PC gaming.
Well, then, yeah,
If you want to, you can. It is a little tough, but once you kind of get the ground running, you can do it.
Set
But
a budget for
if you
yourself.
want to,
Sorry, Nathan, go ahead. I'm interrupting.
okay.
I'm being a troll over here.
It's okay. If you want to get into PC gaming, it's definitely a fun experience to build your own PC because you learn so much about it and you can better understand. Like if something's going wrong, you're like, oh, that's probably this. Let me change that out and see if that works. And also you'll save a lot more money. More money. Like the rig I have an 8-core AMD processor. I have I can't remember my power adapter. I have a GTX 750 Ti. I've got a good amount of RAM, good motherboard, and I built mine. My rig is a average rig that can run 1080p at 60 frames, and it was about $760.
Yeah.
You'll probably spend like
how
$1,000. 760.
Oh wow, that's not that bad actually.
See, like
Yeah, I got a bunch of my stuff on deals, so that's why.
So that like that's what I see is like you say I can run 1080p 60 FPS and it only like $700. Like that's what I see.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you buy a pre-made PC, it's gonna be like $2,000 if you want to get that pre-made.
I could tell you straight out. Like mine was $1,500. Sometimes I regret it. Sometimes I don't. But the thing is that I paid $1,500 for the portability. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Because I literally could take this anywhere. It's 17 pounds. Yeah, it's a heavy laptop. But if as long as I have a hard drive, as long as I have my hard drive, mouse or controller, and a place to plug in my laptop, I'm set to play any game I want anywhere in the world, and a good internet connection. But other than that,
One thing I like is
also if you want to go ahead.
One thing
You interrupted me. Go ahead.
is the sales and stuff and all that. They're really good. And but another thing is, and I saw this a couple of days ago, and it's the title is "Playing a 12-Year-Old Game from My Childhood in 4K 60 FPS with an Xbox One controller on the couch, and with mods made in 2015." And it's The Simpsons Hit and Run. And I'll show you the picture the guy posted, and it looks great. And
Yeah,
that's what I live for. And it's just like being able to get an emulator and like plug in a controller. You don't even have to use a keyboard if you're not comfortable with it. You can plug in controllers for like a bunch of games, especially like the popular ones coming out. But like being able to like mod it and stuff like that, like in the future, in the long run, you're getting a better deal.
yeah.
And even if you don't buy games now, like later down the line, they go on sales much more like heavily. The price goes down much more heavily than on sales on like Xbox with Gold and PlayStation Plus sales.
PS Plus, yeah.
And they're more abundant as well.
The good thing is about PC, and this is kind of because I'm a little biased here. Shooters, in my opinion, are better on PC, depending on the shooter, of course. I love playing Titanfall on PC. I love playing Call of Duty on PC as well. It's pretty fun with mouse and keyboard. With mouse and keyboard, I think and Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike's really fun.
Yeah.
Another good thing about it is Steam is hands down the best community and gaming service compared to PlayStation Plus and Xbox Live. Because the Steam Summer Sale, oh my god, I got Far Cry 3, which is a 2-year-old game, for $7 on Steam during the summer sale. And I run it at 60 frames, at 1080p, and it looks gorgeous. If you can afford to play console and PC, then you're set. Because I love console gaming too, because I can just sit down, grab my controller, and play a game. Sometimes I've had issues where with Titanfall, it'll kick me out to the home screen because I have some sort of error that I don't know what's causing it. So that's the only really bad side I can say about PC is consoles are more simple. I want to play Call of Duty, I just sit on my couch, grab my controller, play it. If I want to play on my PC, it's more of an investment. But it's definitely worth it. And if you want to, anybody out there too, if you want to start building a PC, wait until Cyber Monday, wait until Newegg or Tiger Direct has
any type
crazy
of
sales going on. Yeah, any type of deal, go for it because you'll definitely. Because I can guarantee you, if I didn't catch those deals on like Amazon and Tiger Direct, I would have spent $1,000 on my rig. But since I got it at the right time, I got it for like $760.
It just sucks how like consoles sometimes hold back games.
Yeah, and
They have
you
to
can't
downgrade
really
the
blame them
console.
because
But here's, I mean, it's the thing that you talk about, like with consoles, you're paying for that reliability. With PC, it's like, that could be out, and you have to go. You need to go.
Are you
and
kidding me,
troubleshoot it.
dude? Fucking Xbox 360 had the red ring of death for like the longest time ever.
Yeah, but they kind of fixed it. It's like what Nathan said. PC is an investment. Console is more simple.
Yeah.
Like he said, I could literally just turn my Xbox on and play Call of Duty if I wanted to.
Yeah.
If I got on PC and for some reason it wasn't letting me connect, all right, time to fucking Google it. Why can't I play COD for some reason? And then sometimes you'll find a solution because it's not that hard. Oh, because this is in this file, just drag and switch and you're able to play. The upside to why PC is an investment is because, like Nathan said, you get higher quality video, you get a higher quality gameplay, you get 1080p running 60 frames a second if your PC can handle that. And I've never played COD on PC, but I played Counter-Strike and a couple other shooters. There is something about the keyboard that makes it so much more like
Legit.
exciting
Yeah.
than the remote.
And I this might be just me, I don't know, but like for example, Assassin's Creed 2 on PC runs at 60 frames per second. You can tell a difference, and I enjoy it a lot better. That whole when Unity came out, they're like 30 frames a second because it's more cinematic. No, that game runs a lot better and looks a lot prettier at 60 frames. Consoles probably can't handle that, which is something I was wanting to get into. Batman Arkham Knight on consoles runs at 30 frames. I can almost guarantee you on PC it runs at 60. Is that something that you guys care about, or is it something that you wish that they would target more towards consoles rather than PC?
Again, when you try to target it to consoles, they always say that consoles are limited by their hardware, and sometimes it's true. But again, usually when a new console comes out or anything like that, like for example, when the Xbox One came out, how much was it when it came out? Like $600, $500, $600. Okay, so $600.
$599.
Okay, yeah, so about almost $600. For $600, you got the console, and you got Titanfall when it came out, right? I think that was one of the bundles. At the time, I don't think Titanfall ran at 60 frames per second on the Xbox One. Hold on, let me double check my fact. Titanfall.
Xbox One has had an issue running native 1080p since it came out. Like there hasn't been a game yet that's ran native 1080p. PS4, on the other hand.
Yeah, see, look.
Titanfall
on the Xbox One was only. They said that it was going to run at 1080 for 60, but no, it was actually 900 to something else. I can't figure out what the frame per second was.
I think it was like 48 frames.
Yeah, 48 frames. There you go. I found
like
48 frames, and that was day one when it came out. When did Titanfall come out on the PC? Did it come out the same day?
Yeah, I think so.
I just don't want to renew my Xbox Live Gold membership.
That's another reason why I want to build a PC, so I don't.
Oh, and also Steam is free.
Yeah,
Steam is free. You don't have to pay anything.
Yeah. So you with PCs, you get a lot of.
What's even better though is we're at a point where Steam isn't the only competitor anymore. Like there's other sites that
what other client
better than Steam.
But here's the thing though, what other client lets you manage those games?
Good Old Games is
Play kind of does. Yeah, Play kind of does, but
yeah, you play.
For old games, Good Old Games is really good at it.
Yeah, but I mean, other than that, I'm like, what other client do you know manages your games well?
I think Steam Origin is better than Steam.
No.
In terms of client.
No.
Customer service, yeah, for sure.
No. Shit on George.
No.
In terms of customer service, for sure. Origin is way better.
Hell no.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
No, I've used Origin for I've used it for about 3 years. I've had Steam for about 6. No, wait, that's a lie. I've had it for. Let me check my profile. I've had it. Yeah. Oh no, I wasn't lying. I've had it for 6.
Did you use Origin recently? Because right now, like Steam's customer service is pretty damn bad.
Here's the thing, though. Steam didn't have to change a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? They saw little things they could tweak, but they didn't fix it. Origin had to do a whole overhaul of their whole system.
But at least they did it.
Yeah, that's my point. Steam didn't have to. That's why I love Steam better than Origin. The fact that they found a simple thing they could do, and they stuck with it for about how long they've ever been out. I've been with them for 6 years. I've never had a problem with Steam. I've never had anything I couldn't resolve in the next 2 days. Origin, oh, this is not working. Sorry. All right, uninstall, reinstall.
Everything was worked fine for me on Origins.
Hey,
I'd say
Graham
Origins.
tagged me in something. Graham tagged me in something on the chat. I was talking about PCs and consoles. He said, yeah, a hybrid console and PC solution is the best. Actually, there is a thing similar to that. I would say it's the Alienware Steam Machine, but I'm with Andrew. Fuck Alienware. I don't care for Alienware at all. But
Yeah.
the new NVIDIA console that's coming out, native can play at 4K, and it's $200.
What?
Yeah,
Where do I buy it?
I'll link it. Let me look it up right now, actually. But what's cool about it is it's like around $200 or $300, and it can play at 4K. Like when I was looking at 4K gaming, that was the thing that kept popping up. Let me look it up real quick. Keep talking.
But
No?
yeah,
Okay.
but like Steam, like I was saying about Steam has never thrown me the wrong way. Steam has, Steam has had that point to me where I wasn't able to open Steam for some reason. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, I had to reinstall it, but
I've had a few problems with Steam.
But I think it's just because it's so much simpler. Like if I want to see, like they have most of the game, they have a big ass library, and they're always having sales. But then again, when you go to like Humble Bundle or something like that, they give you the option like how do you like you either open it with Steam or Origin. I'm gonna open it with Steam because it's so much easier to manage.
Yeah.
What do you mean, like, manage?
Like game wise, like I just choose a hard drive, I open up a Steam folder, and it installs it there. With Origin,
How's that different from like Good Old Games and
What do you mean?
How's that different from Good Old Games? Good Old Games is the exact same thing.
Good old. I've never heard of Good Old Games.
That's where you go to like. That's where I go to buy like old games, like old PC games and stuff like that. They even sell newer games. Sometimes they have sales that are better than Steam. I think that's where I bought Deus Ex, because it was cheaper there.
Deus Ex.
And yeah,
Deus Ex.
the original
Okay,
one.
now, like here's my thing. Look. All right, that's here. Let me see here. I think it might be the same price.
Well, right now, yeah, but like when they were on sale.
No, I'm sorry. I'm talking about something else. Hold on.
Oh.
I'm looking up a specific game. Okay, yeah, no, okay, they're the same price. I saw Kerbal Space Program. It was $30 last week, and I haven't checked it on the Steam until now, right now. And I went to GOG, and it's for $40. I'm like, that can't be right. And I went back to Steam, and it's the same price. I don't know. I don't know. There's something about this that I just don't like it. Maybe because I'm so used to Steam. But like, I don't like the fact that how this is laid out. Like,
Okay, so I looked it up, and I'm on the NVIDIA website. I'm looking for a different website to give me more information, but it's NVIDIA's Shield console. And when you go to the NVIDIA website, it's NVIDIA Shield transforms your experience from just watching TV to playing TV. It's about amazing interactive experiences powered by the latest technologies and apps, all as well as those yet to come. The hottest TV shows and movies in brilliant 4K. Your favorite songs at the touch of a button. It runs kind of on an Android sort of software. But it's basically what the Steam Machine is trying to do. It's a PC that you can plug up to your TV and play on your couch. It's built performance. At the heart of the Shield experience is the advanced NVIDIA Tegra X1 processor, which delivers up to 25 times the performance of popular streaming devices. You now have the speed and power to play the TV every way you want to. I'm looking for more details, but yeah, for a Shield Pro, which is 500 gigabytes, it's $300. Oh, here's the specs. I'm sorry. Processor, NVIDIA Tegra X1 with a 256-core GPU and 3 gigabytes of RAM. Video features, 4K Ultra HD ready, 4K playback at 60 frames per second, 4K capture at 30 frames per second.
Jesus,
This thing looks impressive.
You know, another thing is, games like game development is evolving much more quicker than the hardware is improving. Well, at
Yeah.
least consoles are coming out. So like already, like the current consoles right now that we have right now, the Xbox One, the PS4, they're starting like the games are starting to like outperform with not outperform, but they're starting to get too much for the consoles to handle. That's something like the PC can solve with upgrades and things like that.
Yeah.
You know what I think is funny is we've just within the past year had a new console generation, and it already feels like this new console generation is lacking behind,
Yeah,
which is funny to me.
I mean,
I don't understand it.
everyone
like these
everyone
are
predicted
things
that
keep
was gonna
getting
happen.
like the new games keep getting scaled back instead of like put for like last gen. Fucking the beginning of the Xbox 360, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion was a launch title, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or at least close
I know
to it.
Halo.
Look at
Halo.
Oblivion. Look at the Xbox 360 with Oblivion when it came out, and now look at the Xbox 360 when Skyrim came out. Like that was a huge improvement, and like for every game that kept coming out, it was like improvement, graphics wise. Oh, better graphics, running smoother, whatever, blah blah
Yeah,
blah, this
no,
that.
but like
And now
even you see, okay, so like you
now
see,
now we get news like, oh, this game's gonna be scaled back. Oh, this game's getting downgraded. Oh, The Witcher 3 was downgraded, even on PC because of consoles.
I mean, the thing that I would say is like you saw that this was gonna happen like um you saw this was gonna happen. The Xbox 360 ran 720p native. I mean,
Mhm.
you're forcing them to upscale to 1080p, and 1080p native is really hard. I remember reading a whole bunch of articles about the PS4 and the Xbox One saying that they would be really hard to have lasting power just because the whole industry is shifting toward high resolution 4K stuff,
Mhm.
which I mean, you think about it, and at some point, like that's gonna stop. But the thing about it is that they built these consoles so that it wasn't for 4K. They weren't built for 4K. They were built for 1080p, and you see them having to downscale now because game developers are having to be like, oh, you can play 4K on PC, but not on Xbox or PS4.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, if you tear down around, I'm sorry, PS3 and Xbox 360 when they came out were so far behind what PC could do. Even at that time, even in 2007, they were so far behind what they could do just because they weren't. Nobody had made that leap to a powerful machine yet. Xbox One, PS4 come out. If you tear them apart, they're basically your average build PCs. That's
Yep.
basically what they are. They have the same structure
Aren't
as
they like?
as a pretty. Go ahead.
And even then, they're like more expensive than what they like
Oh
if you
yeah,
bought those
yeah.
parts
You
individually.
basically. Yeah, it would be a lot cheaper if you bought those parts individually and threw them in a case.
Yeah.
You could build an even better one for a decent price compared to a console. The whole thing with a console is that console's going to work. You know that console's not going to give you error messages as often as a PC.
Well,
Oh,
you never know.
constantly-
You could always get a defective one, but yeah, Nathan's right. When you
Yeah.
buy a console, you buy the security of, you buy the system, you'll be able to play any game. Be able to play any game that we release for Xbox on here without any problem.
I know
It's not
people on
guaranteed. But-
Reddit are constantly posting builds of PCs that are better than the consoles for the same price or
Yeah.
less, or almost the same price, even a little more.
But with that, again, you have to build it, and some people and I guarantee you, a whole bunch
I get
of people
that. I get that.
who get consoles don't want to fucking build a
A PC.
a PC. But that's
And I
just,
get that too, but it comes down to, is it worth it to you, Ben?
yeah.
Is it worth it to you? And Eric,
To kinda-
you're a smart guy. You can do this. Is it
Yeah.
worth it to you?
It's definitely worth it to me.
Yeah.
Dude,
see?
I want.
PC?
Okay, here's what I say. I can buy a laptop or I can buy whatever for the same amount of money. If I'm gonna drop like $2,000 on something, I can build a PC that's like 25,000 times faster than that.
Yeah, you can spend like $1,300 on a Mac Pro, or you can for $1,300 build a really good PC that can more than likely run
Mhm.
4K.
I mean, but here's the thing that I see is like you see the machine that Gavin edits on is an $8,000 machine. I don't want to buy an $8,000 machine to be able to edit.
Yeah, and you don't need to.
Super slow video.
You don't need to.
I bet you could build a PC with a quarter to a third of that money that was spent on that Mac, and you could have a faster, more powerful PC than the Mac Pro.
Yeah. I mean, it's the Mac Pro. Macs are always super expensive. When it comes to video editing, a lot of people talk about how Macs are better in that sense.
They kind of are,
just
because they're built for that. Like, they're built to where the programs are already installed. You just launch it and it'll run smoothly. You could do the same thing with PC, but you would have to get, like how I said, I have 32 gigabytes of RAM. I can run Photoshop. I can run Adobe.
Mm-hmm.
Any program that I want, I'm fine. It's just that Macs have it. Macs make it more simpler that they can run it. They can run it with less RAM.
Well, on that note, I think that we should probably be wrapping up because we're going.
Well, I actually want to talk about one more topic to end it off, since we've been talking about video games a lot. Caitlin tweeted earlier about Minecraft story mode.
We already talked about that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we did? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you were it's okay.
I was packing. I was finishing packing. I'm sorry.
It's funny because like I was actually worried like if Nate didn't come back by the time it's time to wrap up, like he's the only one that could end us, that can end the podcast.
No, I had to step out for a second because I was helping Chelsea finish because we had a bunch of mess back here. I was helping her finish up packing. But
the only one that
is there
could
anything else you guys want to
end
talk
the
about?
podcast.
No, I think we're fine.
No, I think we hit. Well, I don't think we hit everything on the topic, but I mean, we hit what?
We hit a lot of
Oh,
stuff. I feel like this is really interesting.
I'm assuming we never talked about the Caitlyn thing, right?
Which
No,
one?
we don't have time. We don't have time.
Eric.
All right, we're out of time.
Bye.
All right.
What a cliffhanger.
All right,
Bye.
this has been episode 10 of the Dope Pear podcast. Check back. Okay. Do you guys like it? I'm going to ask you guys, the people who watch this, let me know in the comments if you guys prefer it if we do it on Mondays or on Sundays, because we're still trying to pick a time. I almost think that Mondays are better, but if you guys prefer it on Sundays, it really doesn't matter. Just whatever you guys want, you guys as the viewers. Yeah, we choose no. But if you guys like what we do, go ahead and click that subscribe button, like the video, comment, tell us you enjoy it. I mean, like I said before, we started this 2 months. Go ahead.
Also, tell us your favorite person, and I'll give you $5 if you choose me.
Wow.
Yes, no.
I'll give you 10 if you slap George.
We started this 2 months ago, and we already have 31 subscribers. And my old YouTube channel, I had it for 4 years, and I only have like 17.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think that's a pretty good growing statistic. But anyway, guys, if you like the video, if you like our podcast, let us know. Any sort of comments are good, even if they're bad. You know, I'm not saying we want bad comments, but anyway, this has been episode 10 of the Dope Pear podcast. Check back next Sunday or Monday.
Shout out to
for a
Jonathan
new one.
and
And then I'll try to upload some. I still have some backlogged gameplay videos. I'll see if I can upload sometime this week. But we will take you guys on the next one. Again, this has been Nathan,
Eric,
John.
Nope.
Ariana.
John,
Kyle.
Ariana.
Kyle,
Hi.
Yeah.
Ariana.
Eric.
Yeah.
Ariana's double guessing. All right.
This has been
You guys.
the most awkward outro ever. Good night,
Kyle
everyone.
too.
Yeah, good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Adios.